Welcome back to Equisetum Gaming and our playthrough of Tomb Raider 2013. And I'm really hoping that we are running out of episodes of this. It is a different day from when I recorded the last episode, so I'm certainly not frustrated right now, but yeah, I don't know. I have not been enjoying this game. And it's like, it's weird for me to play a game and decide I never want to play it again. But like, yeah, I just, I don't know. It might be partly the fact that it is way too linear. Like there's no real side exploration. I mean, yeah, there's some hidden caves and artifacts and things that you're collecting along the way, but most of that seems to be DLC related. But yeah, this game is just, there's not enough to it to really make me enjoy it, whether you're talking like the actual story. I mean, it seems like it should be a good concept of, you know, these exploration crew getting shipwrecked on this island and needing to stop the storms in order to get rescued or escape from the island, and, you know, having this crazy cult that's trying to sacrifice one of them to become the new Storm Queen or Sun Queen or whatever the hell she is. But yeah, there's just, I don't know, there's just not enough to it to make it interesting to me. I mean, I did mention earlier on in one of the previous episodes how, you know, I do want to go back and read some of the Japanese folk tales that I have books of, but it's really not like because I'm interested in this game. It's more because this game doesn't give enough to keep my mind occupied in this space, like in this world. So anyways, let's continue on. When I loaded in the game, Lara started talking, which is why we're on the pause menu. And I didn't want to skip anything on camera that would be relevant for people watching the gameplay.
The fire ritual where the queen chooses her successor. Chosen priestess enters the monastery, and she's given your power and becomes the new queen. Wait a minute.
Many have given up their souls willingly for this gift.
Now the first and last queen lives a half-life, a soul in a decaying body.
Vessels. It's not transferring power, it's transferring a soul. All these queens, they're all you. Himiko. First and last. Oh God. And now you want Sam. Well, you're not getting her.
Yeah. We
Sam,
did do that cutscene in the
Queen's
previous.
soul. I've got to stop this madness.
Why did this not? We broke that in the previous episode, so why didn't it stay broke? All right, I guess we need to find our way to the back. God, I still hate that scramble.
I have no choice now but to meet my fate. Tonight, I climb the stairs to the Chamber of the Sun, but I will never submit to the ritual. I will not emerge queen. None will ever believe what I now know to be the truth. A twisted evil beyond imagining lives within the Sun Queen. An evil that hungers for more than just the land and seas of Yamatai. This madness cannot continue. So I go to the chamber, armed with the stolen dagger of her Stormguard general. By the time he realizes what I have done, it will be too late. For the sake of Yamatai and all the priestesses that would follow me, I must die.
Okay. Alright. So what have we got? Or salvage. We always like salvage. It's not enough to do anything with, but we did a lot of upgrades in... I don't think the last episode, previous episodes. Right, what the hell is the screen saying? It's one thing, this game is not well optimized. Point of no return. I was unable to fast travel after this game. Well, that doesn't matter. Because we haven't been fast traveling at all.
From a porcelain vase. Probably early Edo period.
Okay. Interesting. Alright, we found all the vases. Close. Alright. And like I said, we really don't have enough stuff to do any upgrades. Don't think. And alright. Just double checking, because if there are any upgrades we can do, we're gonna do them. We can do that. Increases firing rate. Alright, we'll keep that in mind. I want to just done this out. Alright, that looks to be the only one we can do. So we will purchase that. Alright. God, are we really going into final battle with such crap? Hello, where are we going now? Alright, let's try this. Point of no return. What kind of crazy bullshit are we gonna have to fight this time that isn't gonna want to die? Scramble. And then this is supposed to be sprint? Oh, she's fighting wind,
No!
but...
No, please! Why are you doing this, Matthias?
Why would you
Do you
use your
think that
fucking
you're the hero,
bow?
Lara? Everything I've done, I did to survive. How
You
many
should have killed
lives
him when you had the
taken
chance.
to do the same? There are no heroes here. Only survivors.
Himiko's dangerous, Matthias. She's angry, she's vengeful, and
You
she has
would not
real
walk
power.
with a bow drawn like
A
that.
mere mortal for a queen? A good trade for our freedom, I
I'm sorry,
say.
Lara's not strong enough to hold a draw like that. What? Yapping. Yes. Take it, we have to go this way. Let's do scramble. On sprint, sprint. Where are we going? Alright. So now... I don't get it. I really don't. It's like, let's just make her use the weapon that doesn't make sense. Nope, don't fucking run off the edge, girl. Now where are we going? There we go. So we have to break. What? No, girl. No. That ain't gonna work. Really? How are we supposed to get it to swing that way? My God, girl. No. You moron. What if we... Can we pull it this way? Come on, girl. You really need to learn how to jump straight. Alright, where am I? Freaking shooting at? The wall? Can't be shooting at the wall. There's nothing to climb over there. Really? The other bell? Apparently.
Lara, watch out! Those bastards are heading your way. We did everything we could to slow them down.
Thanks, Ray. Get to the boat.
What the hell is
I'm not
that?
back.
We're not leaving without you. We'll be waiting.
Quit grabbing the fucking camera, you stupid game. You're not doing that shit to me. No? Where are we going? It's making me look up, so where's the pathway? I really hate when this game takes control of the camera and won't let you look around in order to see where you're supposed to be going. Like, all I can do is look straight up. And this clearly goes up, but, like, where am I going from here? doesn't make sense to me, but whatever. No, we're not using... Come on, girl. Sorry, had to pause for a moment to sneeze. Alright. I don't think there's any more upgrades that we can do. No. No skill points either. Alright. Now where are we heading? Up. But up doll. Alright, unhighlight. Okay. So where's the next step from that point? Again, I hate how this thing grabs the camera and won't let you look around to figure out where you're going next. It's just... I mean, clearly up, but why the hell did she let go with the previous jump?
vessels. Pour forth and return to this mortal toil. Pour forth and be reborn. Pour forth and awaken.
Something worth using.
Protect her! Protect the ritual! For the sun's
Damn it. I hate these battles. Could we please have something other than our fucking bow? come on, Laura. Quit shooting high. Damn it. Alright, are we done with these assholes right here? That we can move forward. I hate the snow. Oh my god. And it just drops us into a fucking cutscene right there? Seriously. I hate this game. I hate how it does shit like that. Like...
You won't stop me, you idiot! Get the hell out of my way!
Ah, you blew up your own man. Oh my god, Laura. Now you're gonna fucking get this shit blown out of you? No. Laura. I really hate how pathetic that weapon is. Come on, let me loot bodies. Oh my god. Well, you know what? Let me up. No, Laura, I did not tell you to jump off of that ledge. I want you to jump sideways. Ha! Got you anyways, you bastard. Why don't I get to have the shields? Getting all sorts of fucking loot with no more ammo. And now we're in another cutscene.
No, Matthias! Stop! Don't hurt her!
Really? That's the jump we're supposed to make? Oh my god. Well, let's watch Lara die. Because that's all she's good at. Why are you crawling up this way? There's a perfectly good hole over there. And now you are screwed. I don't want to fight the Oni. Gonna let me just run from him, is it? I have to kill him, don't I? That'd be fair. My God. Come on. You fucking reload. Oh my God. Now you're giving me multiple armored enemies. And I can't move properly because of... Come on. Oh my God, girl. You can't fucking reload when you're supposed to. Come on, girl, scramble. Girl, thank you. Damn it. Did it too soon because again, what the Oh my God, girl. You cannot just stop and... Oh my God! Oh. Seriously, girl! Put some distance between you and those fucking archers! Learn to fucking scramble. bastard? Yeah, I think he is. Now, let's get as much ammo as we can. Any other dead bastards? Well, the salvage is nice, but it's kind of useless at this point. Okay. Oh, just shoot Matthias.
No!
What the hell are we supposed to do right there? I hit that when it turned red, you fucking bitch. Don't tell me I didn't. Why do we have to do the fucking cutscene again, too? Let me shoot his ass. You should have shot him a long time ago. God damn it. You had plenty of opportunities. Again, the storytelling in this game is just shit. Thank you. Now, is your sister all right?
Sal. Oh, Sam. Thank God.
She looks like she has some frostbite.
Lara. What's happening? I'm here. You're safe now. It's okay. It's okay. You saved me. I knew you would. I made you a promise. Let's get you home.
And why does Lara always look like she has so much makeup caked on her face? She has horrible foundation. I mean, all the other characters look normal, but she just looks like somebody threw, like, flesh-colored mud at her.
There's Lara! She's got Sam! She did it.
Oh, don't look so shocked, Reyes.
I think she's going to be okay.
If you would have killed Matthias
What happened
earlier,
up there?
we could have solved a lot of issues.
It's over. We can go now.
All right,
Yeah,
let's
call
get the
for
hell
help.
out of here.
Shouldn't there be one more crew member that didn't end up dying? I thought there were
I've been so
two
blind,
guys Alex's age.
so naive. For years, I resented my father, doubted him like the rest. But he was right about so much. I just wish I could tell him that now. There are so many mysteries that I once dismissed as mere stories, but the line between our myths and truth is fragile and blurry. I need to find answers. I must understand.
Yeah, yammer. Okay, so we have completed the game. Yay.
Nice cool mango soup.
Alicia making me waffles before her ballet class.
Need anything? Don't really know what happened to you on that island. Judging from those wounds and that look in your eyes, I'm guessing I don't want to know. Anyway, we'll be home soon.
I'm not going home.
I'm really hoping the next two games are better than this one. With the game mechanics. They should be. I think one's from 2016 and the other's from 2018. We're doing Rise of the Tomb Raider and Shadow of the Tomb Raider also in this series, so yeah, Crystal Dynamics, even though everything... I don't understand why Square Enix gets first billing then, if Crystal Dynamics is the group that, you know, made this game. But it's not good. I mean... And I don't even know, like... I seriously feel like the PC port it plays like you're on a controller. Like, it plays like you are... Because, I mean, I've always been a PC gamer, but all of my friends had consoles, because they... Growing up, like, my mother... worked for like a bank that gave like good discounts, like employee discounts on PCs and stuff. So I've always been a computer gamer, a PC gamer because of that. But like a lot of my friends, their parents got them consoles. And you know, they didn't have PCs at home the way I always did growing up. And, in fact, some of my friends, like, still don't have PCs, which just completely blows my mind. I mean, yeah, most people have, like, a laptop or whatever nowadays, as opposed to, a desktop tower and all of that. But, I mean, it seems weird to me not to have a PC of any sort. But... yeah, so, like, I have played some games on console, but not enough to be good at console gaming because, they just, you know, it was always over at their house. It was never, you know, something I did. Like, if I wanted to game, I gamed on my PC, not go over to a friend's house and game on their console. Basically... is what it was. We always had other things we were doing, you know, other activities that was more conducive to being together as opposed to not. But I mean, I played Mega Man X with the controller plug-in for my PC when I was growing up, and it's like... yeah, when they... Your timing on a controller has to be a lot more precise than on keyboard in order to do your game mechanics properly. Timing is a hell of a lot more important in side-scrollers whether you're talking Mega Man games or I played a lot of Sierra games when I was growing up. Things like Lode Runner and Hunter Hunted and Pitfall, I don't think was one of theirs, but it was still on the same thing as like Capcom games and Sierra games. And it's like, yeah, I know what timing is. I know what good game mechanics are that make you work in order to achieve what you want to do. But this game, I said it earlier on and I will say it again, it feels like these people were coming from a 2D gaming team to trying to design on a 3D environment, in a 3D environment, and it just does not. Like, it's bad. It is. It really is bad. I don't know. I do not recommend this game. I mean, thankfully I got, 3 games bundled for like $12, like this one and the next 2 Tomb Raider games that I'll be bringing to the series. But I feel like, if it wasn't that they just didn't know how to program for a 3D environment, then it was them deliberately putting in difficulty to a PC gaming port that just doesn't need to be there. Like, it doesn't. It really doesn't. But whatever. Anyways, we'll let this run on for a little longer. I don't know how long the credits are on this game, but we still have some time in the episode, so they can run. I mean, visually it's a very appealing game as far as like setting and graphics and all of that. Considering how old it is, I think it really made good use of graphics capabilities. One thing I didn't like about the environment, especially in this last episode with like all the wind and storm and stuff, is having things flying at your character or flying past your character that are really of no consequence. Just to add that element of danger, make it seem more stressful or whatever, but it's not. It feels like a cheap trick, It's not a good use of graphics memory and all of that. It's a bit of a waste for adding in those sorts of graphics. I think that I'm sure when this game first came out, there were a lot of people that, that was the point where their computer would stutter, is on all of those weather phenomenon and, again, the debris flying past. But, I don't know, maybe I'm being too hard on it because I'm so used to PC gaming and, like I said, I did a lot of side-scrollers growing up. I mean, hell, like, back when I first started gaming, we were still playing, like, 8-bit games in, like, DDoS. It wasn't even Windows, it was... You had to exit out of Windows in order to access the games, because they had their own operating systems that were built into the software. But, and I don't miss those games. I don't miss those games at all. They were bad. DDoS was miserable to game in, because if you didn't have exact, like, even like punctuation or capitalization mistakes would basically shut you down and make you unable to move forward. If you didn't use the exact word that they were looking for commands and stuff, you couldn't move forward. So it's like, gaming back then, you better have a fucking thesaurus next to you in order to do anything with DDoS prompts and commands and shit like that. It was... I hated DOS games. I'm so glad those days are over, but at the same time, I hate that, you know, nobody learns how to work in DOS anymore, and it just... Like, I feel like a lot of... like, software designers, like, big companies like Microsoft and all of that, they make it hard to get to the DDoS prompts because they know people are stupid and don't know how to use those anymore. But, at the same time, the fact that people don't know how to use those anymore makes it really difficult for people to, you know, troubleshoot their own PC problems. It gets very, very complicated. But, whatever. What else can I say about this? Yeah, if you're looking for Tomb Raider games, I would highly recommend just skipping over this. Either go to the old console games if you can find an old school console and the games to go with it. Those things are hella expensive anymore, but yeah. Yay. 66% game completion. Yeah, I don't care. We're not playing anymore. If I get really bored sometime, I might come back to this and try to 100% it just for, you know, Steam points, whatever. Steam achievements. But otherwise, yeah, not really. Bonus content. Downloadable content, DLC. No. No. You're not allowed to see my Steam account. I'm sorry. Yeah, whatever. I'll have to double check that screen and make sure I didn't give away anything I don't want you to see. Anyways, yeah, so you've enjoyed the episode. Please give it a like. Consider subscribing to see what I bring next. Like I said, we'll be continuing on in this series. I'm not sure I'm going to make it a separate playlist or just add onto this playlist. Yeah, see, like, everything here is Square Enix. So if it's a Crystal Dynamics game, why does Square Enix get first billing? Whatever. But I will see you in the next one. Tune in on Monday to find out what we get up to in the next game. Bye for now.